Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Funday registration video. So all you have to do to be entered in Sunday's giveaway is leave a comment. YouTube has nothing to do with this giveaway. This all has to do with Garden State Gardener. That's me. I'm really tired, as you can tell, but I'm not going to be home tomorrow because right after work I Uber, so got to do it now. So by leaving a comment, you'll be putting this wheelie thingy wingy, and I go on for 2 hours, and we go on and on and on. It's so much fun. So just leave a comment, and I'll definitely put your name on a wheel, and you have 5 minutes. That's it, 5 minutes to claim your prize. So you got to make sure you're in alive. Okay, so today we're going to go over Totally Tomatoes. Now, Totally Tomatoes magazine they're doing a lot more things in their catalog. They don't just sell tomatoes, they sell peppers now and other things. So, you know what? Let's get right down to it. I want to share the screen here. So here we are, Totally Tomatoes. So a beautiful, beautiful catalog. Look at the tomatoes. It doesn't do justice on this computer with the color. I mean, the magazine's totally awesome. All kind of types of colors of tomatoes. Keep on thinking that song, fried green tomatoes, every time I see the green tomatoes. Look, beautiful, beautiful colors. And Totally Tomatoes, look, 2 free trial seed packets. So if you spend $10 before March 15th, which is right around the corner, you get 2 free trial seed packets. So they give the descriptions here. So that's, let me see, red velvet, cocoa. They also tell you like 10 seeds is $5.85, 3 packets $5.35. So if you buy more packets, your price goes down. They also, what I've seen in this is they're doing a little more dwarf plants. And so very few magazines have dwarf plants. Well, this magazine does. Totally. Okay, hold on. Look at this pepper, guys. Candy cane chocolate cherry. That is a pepper. These are very yummy. Almost like a yummy bell. Delete orange. Oh, here we go. These are the free seed offer. You get the Ancho Giganta pepper and Gantilla pepper and a Horizon tomato. Oh, look at this. They have the jalapeno spice series, just like Baker's Creek does. So you have the lemon, orange, and pumpkin spice. And here's the Scoville units. You notice there's a difference in orange. It's almost 80,000 Scoville units. And I found out a lot. I found out that is pretty, I mean, it's not super hot, but you could definitely tell the difference between a lemon, pumpkin, and orange. So they're, if you buy 3 packs, they cost $3.15 each instead of $3.45. Oh, I found something. Woohoo! 2022 AAS winner. So this did really well in trials, and it's very special if you are a AAS winner. So I got to definitely look into that. Buffy hybrid pepper. You notice they have all new in the beginning of the magazine. They all have the new on it. So that's something new they have in their catalog. Red snapper. That is, it's a very disease-resistant plant. 8 to 12 ounces, so it's pretty good slicing tomato. There we go. Look at the peppers, guys. Now imagine this in your salsa. I grew this last year, and you guys seen pictures of it. I absolutely look at that color. Put that in your salsa. What a big difference. And here's your grafted plants. So they do sell grafted. Now, grafted plants, they are more expensive. So, you know what? When you have a rootstock, right? When you have your rootstock, and then you put your tomato top on it, and you try to tighten up with clips, and they kind of grow up together, and it grows a lot better of a plant. You can't just grow a rootstock. So that's just something, if you guys never knew that. I'm going to try that next year. Next year, this year, I'm growing 243 types of tomato plants out of 300 plants. Next year, I'm only growing like 7 tomato plants or 8. Well, types times, 300. So like, I don't know, 75 of each. And I want to graft them. Actually, just thought about it. Make it easy. Do 72 because that's what fits the tray. Thornburns terracotta. Oh, there's the Reaper. Ketchup and fries. Harvest tomatoes and potatoes in a single plant. I have never did that before, but that's pretty interesting. I don't know how that would all work. But you do have potato leaf tomato plants. As you can tell, I'm trying to be a little quiet. It's almost 12 o'clock midnight and everybody's sleeping. Here's your Goliath series. So some new things. I mean, Goliath is supposed to be like very big, but I haven't found him as big as some of the other plants. I think the word Goliath just sells, just like sex sells in America, while Goliath sells for plants because everybody wants the big thing. Just like the Peter Pepper contest, who could grow the longest Peter Pepper. Make sure you sign up for that. Here's your Peter Pepper. If anybody needs seeds, let me know. There was my commercial. Hey, Belle of the Ball hybrid. Those did not grow well for me last year. They just took a little longer. I wanted to grow those because they're supposed to be high yielder. And I think I had to do something with my soil where I had it. So here you go, our executive collection. So 5 packets for just $12.50. So they do have sales. So when you look that up, you have certain spots for that. Here is your for disease resistance and your fertilizer. They're big on a Jack's Classic tomato, which is a 12, 15, 30, which is way too much, but that's what they like to do. I like using a organic 333 or something balanced. You don't really need all fertilizer and stuff like that. We're growing our own food. Try to be healthy with it. Big Burpee. There we go. Burpee's Big Boy, Bush Champion, Carolina Gold. All these, this is for containers. All these tomatoes I have grown in the past. Well, most of them, not all. Like the bicolor, I have never. This is the Chef's Choice Hybrid Series. They're more like a 5-foot tomato, so they don't grow 6 foot or taller. What I have noticed, they've been an AAS winner for regional for a lot of their tomatoes, or most of them. So that's something really look into, the Chef's Choice Hybrid Series. So bicolor, black, green, purple, pink. So you have all types of tomatoes, as you can see in the outside. Here. Look at the colors of the Chef's Choice, guys. Chef's Choice Striped, Chef's Choice Yellow, which I have grown. This is an excellent tomato. I absolutely love this tomato, the yellow. Chef's Choice Orange, Chef's Choice Pink, Chef's Choice Purple, Chef's Choice Red. Awesome, awesome series. Is medium too large your ideal size? Hey, for me, a tomato as big as you get, man, you can't wait to pick that sucker. It just takes a little longer. So if you want a lot of tomatoes, you don't want a huge size tomato, you want a smaller tomato. And if you want to grow big ones, just realize you're going to have less tomatoes on a plant. I like how they show what, like, the hybrid, what it is, where it's at. Just make sure you know if you're growing determinate tomatoes, that you're only getting a 3 or 4 week growing season and the plant just dies. If you grow intermediate, the plant lasts longer, but you have less tomatoes at one time. So determinate, it just grows at one time. Celebrity have always grown. They sell all over the place in New Jersey. And it's a very disease-resistant plant. That's a new tomato, Champion 2. I have grown a Champion 1. So I like growing a lot of new series of tomatoes from the past. I tell you, once I sit down in this chair, my stomach rolls. It's going. Pink Girl hybrid. A lot of hybrids. So if you have a lot of diseases going on in the garden, or blight and everything like that, you want to look for the disease-resistant plants. A lot of those are from hybrids. Purple Boy. Look at this Purple Boy one right here. And that looks, I think they shined that sucker up. They shined it good. Mountain Man. Now, what people don't know is my first thing I love growing has always been tomatoes, not peppers. I've always been fascinated with tomatoes. But I am falling in love with growing hot peppers, because I'm starting to realize even the hottest I could eat. Maybe not eat fresh off the vine, but I could eat them off a powder. Heirloom Marriage Hybrid Series. Interesting. Now, this is pretty cool tomato. And what happens is the indigo. And so with the indigo series, they added a powerful antioxidant. And so it helps you. It's more beneficial to you. I don't know. I think you should try it out, some other types. Because if you like this tomato better than any others, why not grow it? It's healthier for you. Look at the color on it too. They do taste a little different. Not too much, but they do taste different. But that color, it just fascinates me. You look at it to shine. It's like I'm falling in love with it in my eyes. Look, cherry drops. This stunning cocktail cherry with excellent sweet flavor may just be your best tasting indigo yet. Fruits have indigo shoulders with rosy undersides and deep red flesh. Expect huge yields, potentially 500 to 1,000 fruits per plant under ideal growing conditions. Indigo kumquat. Indigo rose. I have grown a lot of these. Now, this is Wild Boar series. It's from Brad Gates. And Brad Gates been growing tomatoes like this for a long, long time. And now he has his own series out for the last long time. And so you have the Wild Boar Beauty King, Wild Boar Janet's Jewel, but tons of tomatoes. Everybody knows about the pink Berkeley tie-dye and a solar flare, but a whole bunch of new ones are starting to come out. He did a lot of crosses. Man's a genius. The Wild Boar. Now, this is supposed to be an excellent tomato. I have never had it. The Ananas Noor. That's supposed to be awesome, awesome. Look at this one over here. Wild Boar Mint Julep. Well, I've never seen that one before. That's pretty cool. I grew it at Amanda Orange, which is a very good tomato. Now, this is a very good tomato. I absolutely love this tomato right here, the Wild Boar Solar Flare. I mean, I'm just fascinated by the taste. It has that sweetness. It has just a great mixture, and I can't beat anything with this tomato. I mean, it's not going to be the hugest tomato, but that's only one slice. You could feed a whole family with a big tomato. And I am growing some 2 or 3 pound tomatoes this year. But if you're just eating a tomato by yourself, try the solar flare. Excellent. Or the pink Berkeley tie-dye. Now, most of these tomatoes I'm growing this year. Delicious Caspian Pink, Cherokee Purple. Cherokee Purple is one of the top 5 tomatoes people say grow. So everybody raves about the Cherokee Purple. Now, I rave about the Dester tomato. It comes in, that plant has grown so good for me in the past. You get some huge tomatoes, and the plant grows tremendous, and you get a lot all season long. It's indeterminate. So I highly recommend the Dester tomato. Dr. Ritchie's Yellow. Excellent tomatoes. Oh, look at this. Is pretty interesting. Their top 10 collection, 25% off. The Beef Master, the Brandywine, Burpee's Big Boy, Delicious, Goliath, Kentucky Beefsteak, Oxford Giant, Parks Whopper Improved. Well, look at the tomatoes, man. Now I'm starting to really get into this growing season. Heirlooms, all around goodness. So you notice a lot of these tomatoes. Mr. Stripey, the Mortgage Lifter, Kellogg's Breakfast, Kentucky Beefsteak. I love learning about new tomatoes. This is another tomato I have never grown, and I can't wait to grow it. It's the Missouri Pink Love Apple. People that love tomatoes rave about that tomato to me. So if the professional tomato testers say grow it, I'm growing it. I'm growing the Missouri Pink Love Apple. All German's excellent. Top 12 collection. So the Big Zack, Delicious, Kentucky Beefsteak, Beef Master. Oh, I just said those tomatoes. And look, they have the page number here. So they have Abraham Lincoln 21, County Taste 14, Brandywine 22. 12 packets for $33.95. Yes, when you buy tomatoes, they are expensive after a while. You have a chance to save your seeds. Save the biggest tomato you can find and save it at the end of the season. And try to keep on growing that plant. Rose is another definitely huge tomato. Soldaki, very big tomato. I still haven't got a lot of quantity of tomatoes out of Soldaki. I'm growing Virginia Sweets. I heard a lot of good things about that tomato. Hey, look at this, heavy yields. So if you see something in a magazine or read anything that says heavy yields, I want you guys to give that a try. But this is pretty cool because you know what? There are thousands of tomatoes, and when I look at some of these that you never heard of, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I got to grow that. But I am already growing 243 tomato plants, so that's tough to say no right now. Old-fashioned yet trendy. Homestead, Heinz, New Yorker, Marion, Old Brooks, Purple Russian, they're Rutgers. Rutgers tomatoes is always awesome. Something of the soil in New Jersey. There's also something with the soil in New York for great pizza. But New Jersey's getting there. Hey, look, cow pots. Start growing your own cow pots. Pots. Can't grow parts. Japanese black trifle. There is the Jersey Devil. Now, the Jersey Devil is starting to really expand. It's been in the Baker's Creek catalog this year. You'll get some huge tomatoes there for a paste type of tomato. But you're not getting the quantities that you think you would on other plants. So they do grow really big. They look great in a plant, but don't expect thousands of them. I am growing that this year, so if you want to follow me, you can follow the tomato. The Artisan series. Bumblebee, I'm growing most of these. I am growing a pink bumblebee, the purple bumblebee, and a sunrise. See over here where my arrow is to the right, there's your sunrise. Look at the color. Look at the purple bumblebee and the pink bumblebee. Put that in your salad to show off. Oh, wow, look at that. Imagine picking all those. Imagine picking 243 plants. So I'm just looking here at some of the hybrids. I love that you could tell how much a packet cost. 10 seeds, $4.35. So you're not surprised the amount of tomato seeds you get and how much you're spending on each plant, on each packet. There we go. You know what? Out of everything I do not have one of these. I don't have a sauce master. And I don't have a hydrator either, and I got to get both of those. Guess I can't wait to grow my pepper powders. Sweet Million, one of my favorite cherry tomatoes. Valentine is another one of my favorites. Hey, look, it was AAS winner too. And it is an excellent tomato. It's so sweet. So good. And totally eaten before you get into the house. There's some more peppers. California Wonder, which is always a hit. The Big Red. The Chinese Giant. Oh, 1 second. I want to see what pepper I have. Here, hold on, guys. What do I got here? Hey, look at this. Chinese Giant. That's going to go on Seed of the Month. Not Seed of the Month, but the memberships. So a lot of people are going to get the Chinese Giant for a seed for your membership packet this month. And here's your seed count. So a quarter of an ounce equals 1,000 seeds, or something around there. 1 ounce could contain 4,000 seeds. See, if you guys know how I do seed in a month in the last several months, not last month, is I buy a whole bunch of seeds and hope I make enough money to so I could break even on those seeds. King of the North, excellent for New Jersey for pepper. I love reading descriptions. Look at those, are giant. Here we go. Eight packets of peppers for $26.45. Look at the candy cane red pepper. What I noticed when growing it, it's a little more thin walled. It's not really it's not a very thick pepper. Marconi is more of a frying pepper. They are long and they are great. Just put them on a grill, turn a couple times, bam, serve it with some steak or hamburgers and stuff like that. Yum. Jimmy Nordello, same thing. Definitely a little different kind of pepper. It's also sweet. Oh, you know what? I like this is pretty cool. I like how they did this. Here you get the pepper rating. So smother and sizzling, smoking, raging, scorching. I like that. I really like that. And as I said in the past, and I'll keep on saying this for a long time, especially with me growing hot peppers, every single person here can grow in hot pepper and utilize it. Those powders, guys, you just need a little dusting on certain things. And it's so good to taste. You don't need to be a huge pepperhead and eat peppers off the garden. I'm not going to do that. I want to use them for powders. Or I put them in one in a chili, and that's all you need. Big Jim. I tell you what, when you grow these hot peppers too, what they look on the plant, it's just amazing looking. Look at here's the Mad Hatter. It's just so fascinating. Trinidad perfume. So these are your three pepper, star pepper, rating pepper. Here we go. Look at this. The 4 pepper rating. Scotch Bonnet. Ooh, we're going to try the Trinidad scorpion pepper powder testing soon. Vitale. Chocolate habanero. Habanero orange. And this is almost done, guys. And see, like I said, they're growing more other vegetables besides tomatoes and peppers. They have some cucumbers. Eggplants. Just get some cauliflower and broccoli. Look at that in a container. Zucchini. I love growing zucchini. Some apparatuses for you got soil testing and soil. Yeah, soil testing, 4-way analyzer, soil test kit, some kind of cages. And I wish I had more time and do what I really want. I'm talking about cages. And I needed a big pickup truck. So that tells you what kind of page everything was on. Your protections, your easy tunnel. Okay, guys, so that was the Totally Tomatoes catalog. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you learned something. Our memberships have been down a little bit. So down below we have the Joey Jelly Bean Club, which is $4.99. For $9.99, you use a Superhero Club in $19.99. is a Joseph's Journey Club. Each level, you get a pack of seeds. So Joseph's Jelly Bean Squad, you get 1. For Superhero, 2. And for Joseph's Journey, 3. And you get that every single month. And if I'm a little behind every single month, you'll get it every 2 months. So I think it's awesome. It helps us out tremendously with this YouTube channel. And I'm really trying to get more members for the site. And also t-shirts are $20 in the USA, $27 out of the USA. And one is shown in the back, right back there. Excellent t-shirt. We only have small to 2X. We have no more 3 or 4Xs. So small to 2X. And anybody who wants to be in the challenges, hashtag GSG, Peter Pepper Contest, hashtag GSG Cucumber Contest, hashtag GSG Zucchini Contest. And if you need seeds for the Peter Pepper, let me know. There's already about several people in so far for the Peter Pepper. Each winner gets $100. Each winner for each contest gets $100. So for all 3 contests, there's 3 prizes handed out and a couple extra, besides the $100, other stuff added in. If you have a chance, please watch the commercials and don't skip. Let it play out on its own before the video. That's how we make money on YouTube. It's not about watching 35, 40 minutes. That helps with the analytics. But if you want to help the creator out with money and you have no money, watch the commercials. Click on a commercial. Buy something for, look at the product. See what they sell. Maybe look at their video too. I know I ordered some things from looking at commercials, and it was beneficial because I like something I wanted, and it also helped the creator out. So, okay, guys. Also, things keep on popping up. I don't know why. Maybe because it's after midnight. I totally forgot. I'm just joking. I did forget. Oh my God. Anytime starting next month in March, right? If you do super chat, you get put on the wheel. All right. So each super chat you do, $5 or more, you'll be put on a wheel for a special gift each month. And I think that's pretty cool. And if you're a part of a member, it's guys, I'm trying to do whatever I can to keep this going. And you guys are awesome. I got so many friendships that I made on this channel. It's just amazing how all these communities are coming together. And I know the future's so bright. We just got to keep on going. Growing season's here. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, take care. Good night. I'll see you Sunday Funday at 7. Good night, guys.